was working out this morning and I was actually dying. I was literally dying. And I was thinking, man, I kind of want to film today, but I do not want to wash my hair. You know, I just don't want to wash my hair. I've actually been not washing my hair for the past 5 days just because I haven't had anywhere to go or anything to do. And for the past 4 or 5 days, it's looked pretty good, and now it's starting to look a bit greasy. And so I thought, you know what, this is a genius idea, Chelsea. Let's share what you do when your hair is really greasy and you don't want to wash it. This hairstyle I've been rocking for many, many years, whether you have super short hair or really long hair. Trust me, I've had hair this short before, all over. Especially if you're in the growing out process where your hair's like, oh, I want to grow it out, but I don't know what to do with it because it looks crappy. This is what I do. It just requires a few products here, and I pin it up. I like to pin my hair up a lot just to get it out of my face, especially when it's hot or when you're doing things around the house. You don't want to have your hair in your face. But when your hair is really dirty, especially this is 5 days. This is day 5 of not washing my hair. You can still rock a hairstyle and not have to wash it. So that's what I thought I wanted to share with you guys today. This is really quick, really easy. It's not like brain surgery. It's not something that you can't do. I mean, if I'm showing you how, trust me, you can do this. You can do this. And so I think that's all that I wanted to share with you before we jump into this. And yeah, well, let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to obviously want to do is comb your hair. I have not even done that yet today. So I like to comb my hair when it's dry with a paddle brush. I actually really like this one. I don't know what the brand is, H&H. I think I ordered this off of Amazon. I think it might also be sold at Ulta, this particular brush. But yes, let's comb this very dirty hair. After it's combed, I have this product. It's in my vanity. This is an unnecessary step. But if you have something like this, by all means use it. I got this in some sort of subscription service of some sort. It's the Peach Floral Clear Hair Mist. What it is it smells like peaches, and it scents your hair. It says it's for silky soft hair with infinite shine. There's a lot of Korean instructions that I cannot read to you. But spray all over hair before, after towel drying, or anytime during the day when the hair needs to be refreshed. Well, by golly, 5 days later, my hair definitely needs to be refreshed. So I'm just going to spray this so my hair doesn't smell so much like sweat and BO, because the reality is I've worked out 4 days in a row and I have not washed my hair. So let's have this stuff do wonders. Then I'm just going to comb her through a little bit here. That stuff smells really good. I don't even know where to tell you to get it because all the instructions are in Korean. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of dry shampoo. This is the Herbal Essences Naked. It's just the one I have sitting around. And I am going to use this on primarily my areas where I'm a little greasy, which is going to be all around my face area here, a little bit on the sides of my hair. I'm not going to go crazy with this. I just want to soak up anything that looks obscenely greasy. So if you have really greasy hair, you definitely would probably want to use a little bit more. The nice thing about dry shampoo is this gives some really good volume. I don't know why, but it definitely, when you spray this at your roots and kind of smush it into your hair and comb it through, like, you get a lot of good volume. So this is going to help us with that as well for this look. And I just like to get in there, go crazy, smush it in, pull it through. And as you can see, we are just giving more and more and more volume, but that's what we want because this look is all about giving your hair and your head volume, because you know when your hair gets greasy, it gets flat and just gross. So we are working against that and going to give our hair some volume. So I'm done with the dry shampoo. Now what I'm going to do is take my comb, just kind of pull the dry shampoo through my hair from my roots. You don't want to spray the dry shampoo too close to your head because then you're going to have a big giant white spot, especially if you're using a dry shampoo that's not the best, which I've used those. You have to be really careful. So All right, my grease is soaked up. Okay, so now before I start pinning my hair, I'm going to take a teasing comb, and I have to give myself some volume at all through here, because I want this whole thing to be volumized and pushed up. So I'm just going to take small sections, like, I don't know, maybe an inch back or so, part it, and start teasing. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this, let me get the cap off, L'Oreal Boosted High Lift Creation Spray. It looks like this. It's just going to really dirty up that hair at the roots. Don't eat it. So that our hair has volume. So I'm going to do another one, about another inch back. To get one right at the crown. Sorry, can you see me? Right at the crown, because that's where I want the most volume. And then I'm just going to kind of comb it back and smooth out what we did here. So now, before we even start pinning, we already have volume. I'm going to do the same thing to the sides of my hair here. So grab yourself a bunch of bobby pins, and we are just going to start pinning. This one I'm going to chuck. I didn't learn this till later in my life, but if it doesn't have the protective thing on it like that, it's really sharp. This is a good way to not only your head, but to rip out a bunch of hair. So you don't want to use those. Make sure they're good bobby pins. And so grab a bobby pin, and I just kind of like it to be messy. This is not like a formal, super perfected thing. Definitely not, especially when you're wearing a workout shirt, which is awesome. We don't want to have a prom do with a workout shirt. So I just kind of like it to be messy and really just informal. So I just take a piece, like start taking pieces, not too big of sections, just big enough that a bobby pin can hold. And I start to twist, let's see, I start to twist, and then before I pin it, I push it forward so that I have volume and so that it's not so flat to my head. Now, if you like a little bit more of a sleek look, then you're going to want to pull it back as you pin. I like it to be a little bit more, more volume and kind of just like a messy look. So I twist it, push it forward, then you're going to want to open up your bobby pin, stick it in, and then turn it towards the knot that we made and push so it stays in place. And so I'm going to continue. Well, that one was a little loose, so let's try that again. See, I don't do things perfectly. But anyways, it's meant to be just really just messy. Just throw it up. Trust me, it'll look cute in the end. So we're going to put that in, push, and there you go. Okay, so we're just going to keep doing that. Pinned, then you're just going to want to grab your hair, kind of pull it tight at the back, and then push it up so we get some more volume up here. And then you're just going to grab a hair tie, preferably something the color of your hair so it's not so noticeable. I would ideally probably use dark brown, but I use black. And you're going to want to make sure there's no funky pieces sitting up. We're going to kind of push up from the bottom, and then wrap this around like so, and then pull it, and so it's kind of like a higher ponytail. Now if you want a lot of volume up here and then you want to do a lower ponytail, like more of like a bun style, you could definitely do that. Now I'm going to comb out my pony. And now we're just going to start taking pieces of the ponytail and pinning them. So, you know, you can do it however you want. I kind of just like take a piece, kind of wrap it into like a little bun or a little curl, and then pin in the end. Now once again, I kind of like it messy and just kind of messy. I just like that looks because, you know, it's easy. And leave my tail out. So then I'll just take another piece like that and I will pin it. So now we have it all pinned up. You can kind of see what it looks like here. Like I said, it's not something that's meant to be super perfect because I don't want to be responsible for doing a super perfect hairdo because that's not my forte. I like it to look pretty and effortless, and I don't want to spend a lot of time doing it. And I feel like you probably feel that same way. So now if you have really frizzy hair or you have any frizzy pieces that are going all over the place, you just want to take some sort of hair serum. This is the Josie Marin Argan Oil Anti-Frizz Treatment, creates instant shine. This stuff smells amazing. Love it. And I love that it has argan oil in it. So you don't need a whole bunch of this because this is going to make your hair look a little bit greasy. So I like to just warm it up in my hands, evenly distribute it so I don't get too much, and just kind of run it along and smooth out anything that looks a little messy or not to your liking. Any baby hairs you may have. Some people have a lot of breakage up front here. I have a little bit just from, you know, being rough with my hair. You could even do a little bit on the bun if you kind of want to smooth anything out there. I actually like to purposely pull down a couple pieces here because I like to have a little bit of hair right here. If that's not your forte, by all means skip that. I just kind of like to have a little bit of wispiness. Oh, that stuff. Oh, it smells so good. And then if you want, take a little bit of hairspray. Just seal the deal. This is the Kenra Super Hold Finishing Spray number 25. I've been using this for years. It really holds your hair if you need it to be held. Definitely a good windy day hairspray. So that is it. That is all there is to this hair tutorial. I just wanted to share something with you guys that I do. I've been doing this for years, whether I've had super short hair or a long hair, when I don't want my hair in my face, like especially if you're in the growing out process, this is how I would wear my hair a lot, just because it gave me volume here in the front and I could pin everything up and be done with it. Now you could take like some cute little, you could jazz it up a little bit by putting in, I wore these on my wedding day, for nostalgia purposes. You could wear like cute little hairpins and just kind of stick them in, you know, wherever you want, just to kind of make it a little bit more fancy or pretty or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys because this is just one of my go-to hairstyles. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thumbs up if you did. If you'd like me to maybe do another hair tutorial, or if this interests you at all, I will definitely consider it. I like to do things that you guys want to watch, but I also like to do things that I want to share. So I'd like to try to find that balance too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will chit chat with you soon. Bye.